Well, I want to share it because it's so wild. Because it was so like surreal. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know if I should share it.
What's good, everyone? This is Jesse Cito from Scarborough Spots, and you are now watching The Scarborough Show, the show where we celebrate our people and our city. Let's go.
This episode is brought to you by the Scarborough Shooting Stars, the team that brought Scarborough its first ever professional championship. Get your season tickets now. Go to www.scarboroughshootingstars.ca. Brought to you by Aero Group of Companies, industry leaders dedicated to excellence, innovation, and community impact. A huge thank you to Aero for supporting Scarborough stories and helping us put our city on the map.
Anna, welcome to The Scarborough Show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and it's pretty amazing to be here on the RT. How are you feeling right now to be here inside the RT at the Toronto Zoo?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I mean, like, you brought me here. The whole team is here. Vibes are good.
Amazing.
I'm feeling good.
Okay, great. Do you have any memories of being on the RT from, back in the day? I don't know if you rode the RT when it was white.
When it was white, probably, yeah, I think so.
Okay. But do you have any memories or stories from taking the RT at all?
Memories, I would say the audio part of it.
AKA the screeching.
Screech.
Yes, the screeching.
That's the one core memory, I would say.
Okay. And what's interesting is the Scarborough RT is here at the Toronto Zoo. Do you have any memories of being at the zoo? When's the last time you've been to the zoo?
Probably in elementary school. Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't been here recently, I have to admit, because I'm not a huge animal lover. For the reason being, there was the one time I did go to the zoo.
Yeah.
There was
you had a traumatic
animal.
experience?
Yes, there was a llama that sneezed on me.
Wow.
And I was just so traumatized I couldn't go back.
Well, I think the llama blessed you. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
I look back and I laugh at it now, but
Yeah. Wow. Okay, now that's something I didn't know that was going to happen today.
Thanks for bringing me back, though.
My pleasure. So you grew up in Scarborough, you went to Agincourt Collegiate, and I think in 2015 is when Great Fountain, when your parents got the restaurant. Is that right, 2015?
Yes.
Perfect. What is your earliest memory of that happening?
Earliest memory of that shift happening in my life, I would say it's when, I wasn't physically at the restaurant, I would say. It was more like my parents' lifestyle changing, and then me seeing the changes in their lifestyle, and then like me in my head going like, oh, this is different. This is, because before that we had like a small fish and chips store in Pickering. And I would say back then their lifestyle was more flexible. It was more leisurely at that time. And then right as they bought Great Fountain, suddenly they had like no time left to spare. The weekends were like, all gone. Almost no days off. Even on the day off, they would be like off working, like running errands for the restaurant. Like they had to pick up supplies, they'd have to go do this, do that, go to the bank, blah, 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 blah. So my first memory was, oh, my parents' life has changed.
Wow. That's interesting because I guess the pace of life completely changed. And speaking of no days off, if you were to have a day off, just to have some fun, because actually today is your day off.
Yes.
It's literally the one day that you can shoot this. And let's just pretend you had a day off and you didn't, because I know your day off. Your day off actually isn't a day off. You have nonstop stuff like for the entire Monday.
Oh yeah.
Which the restaurant is closed. If you had a day off to do whatever you wanted in Scarborough, and you could take a friend, where are the places that you would go if you just you wanted to show someone around?
If I had like nothing.
Mom isn't going to call you. Dad isn't going to call you. You can do whatever you want.
That'd be nice.
You have unlimited money too.
First, let's make you rich.
Yes. Okay. We're going to make you rich, and then you're completely free to do whatever you like. We'll give you a Lamborghini, whatever you like. Yeah.
What a life. Honestly, I think I just spend the day like eating.
Okay. Where would you eat?
I
think everyone wants to ask. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think everyone would want to ask you that question because Because obviously, you know, you're around food all day.
Yeah.
Where are your spots that you would eat in Scarborough?
Truthfully, we don't actually go out to eat a lot just because we're spending all our time working.
Yep.
And then also running errands, so it doesn't leave a lot of time for us to explore different restaurants all the time. But there are like a couple core places that my family do frequent often. And so Woodside Square, like they have the dim sum spot, like the really big one.
Yeah.
My grandma really likes to go there. So because of her, that's why we always go there.
Okay.
Honestly, they're all like Chinese restaurants where I don't know the names of.
Those are the best ones. Just give us an intersection and tell us what it is, and we will find it.
Oh my God. So yeah, there's that one.
Okay.
And then there's where is it? I don't think this one is in Scarborough though. Is that okay?
It is not okay, actually.
That's not
It is
okay.
not okay at all.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Banned. Well, there used to be. It's not there anymore. So like, I don't know if this is still worth saying, but
That's okay. Nostalgia's fine. We're on the RT.
I think it used to be on. I want to say it's Steele's, but I also can't remember because it's been that long. But it's now like blocked off because they're doing renovations. It used to be this old like looking mansion.
Oh, okay.
And it was like this really like fancy looking place, like an old vintage style looking place. Honestly, I don't know where it is now, but it served dim sum and it was really good back then. But I think things have changed now. They're doing like some sort of huge renovation, so I have no idea what's happening. The parking lot is like blocked by like tables and chairs. I'm just like, what's going on?
Oh.
Anyways,
okay.
Yeah, that used to be our other spot.
Okay, so that's your perfect day. Just eating.
Just eating.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and then probably like chilling with friends and family.
Cool.
And that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
but
great.
nothing too extravagant, I would say.
Okay.
Just
low key.
Yeah.
Cool. So for our viewers and everyone listening to this episode that hasn't heard of Great Fountain, what would you tell them about Great Fountain?
So Great Fountain is a food court stall based in Scarborough. It's in the Dynasty Center Plaza. It's by Shepherd and Midland, and we serve Hong Kong style fast food. So a lot of new customers, when they come in, they're greeted by this massive picture menu wall. And it's chaotic, it's messy, it's kind of like, it's really like homey to a lot of Hong Kong and, East Asian folks. And it's supposed to be that way. Like it's supposed to be like a little bit chaotic, crazy, but then the food's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like it's like that kind of vibe. And we serve a lot of Hong Kong style fast food. So that includes like noodles, stir fries, noodle soups. We got Hong Kong style breakfast, baked rice, things of that sort.
Okay. I gotta ask, what is your favorite dish? If you had to eat one dish, what would that be?
My personal favorite is, it's called the teriyaki cutlet chicken with 2 eggs on fried rice.
Okay.
And the only reason why it's my favorite is because when I came, like back in the day when I was still a student, I would come home and like the ride home from downtown was like 2 hours long. So after that 2-hour commute, I would sit at the food court and then my mom would order me that dish, like the teriyaki cutlet chicken with 2 eggs on fried rice. And then I would just sit by myself facing the stall watching my mom work and I would just like slowly eat it all. And I think it's just become like this funny kind of like ritual for myself.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why it's my favorite one.
Yeah, whenever I drop by the restaurant, you're just never not working. You're just always there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So let's take it back, just like the RT. Before social media, before you became this superstar on Instagram, you went to OCAD.
Yeah.
And you went for Bachelor of Design. And after you graduated, you decided to, instead of pursuing a career in design, to work at your parents' restaurant and help them out. How difficult of a transition was it to go from something as different as design to then now helping with, and it looks like you do everything at the restaurant. How difficult was it, that transition, to kind of let go of something that you're obviously very passionate about in design to to working at the food stall?
I would say it's not like it wasn't difficult. It was just really different because obviously I'm not like working with the tools that I grew up using.
Yeah.
And then there was like the environment change. So instead of sitting down on a chair all day, I'd be on my feet the entire day. So from like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., I'd be like standing. And then my mom had this rule where, I don't know if it's a rule, no sitting, except for lunch.
Yeah, that is so Asian. Yeah, that's just like, you're working.
Yeah, and then I thought it was like to me at the beginning, I thought it was so weird because it's not like a rule. It's just like an unspoken rule. So I don't want anybody to come after me for like labor law.
Human resources.
It's just an unspoken rule. Like if you're sitting, like it just means you're not
working.
You're not doing the things that you're not doing your responsibilities. Because there's so many things to do when you run like a stall like this. There's just no time to sit. And so my mom, like whenever she would like see me kind of like having nothing to do, she'd be like, "Don't you see all the other stuff you could be like doing?"
Yeah, for sure.
So like having my mom as a boss changed me a lot. Like there'd just be like a lot of tasks that I had to learn to do, like simple things like dishwashing, mopping, sweeping the floors, taking after customers, writing like basically order taking, and then the whole customer service thing of like you have to put on like a good attitude no matter what time of day.
Times. Yeah.
And like I mean, all of that was pretty new to me. And then adding on top of that, there was this language barrier. So I came into the restaurant barely speaking Chinese. It's mostly because like I grew up here in Canada and like
it's the same for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think a lot of people our age understand this. It's like you have this second language under your belt, but it's not really like if you don't practice it, if you don't speak it, then you don't carry the confidence to use it in the future. So being at the front of the stall forced me to use that second language to the ability of like, from now my ability of speaking is much better. But back then it was like I was so shy, I'd be so quiet. And then like I knew my pronunciation wasn't good. And then my Mandarin would be like several steps worse than my Cantonese. So my confidence was like really bad. And then it just took a lot of practice for me to kind of like build it back up. Practice speaking with my customers, with my staff, with my parents. Like I think over 2 years time, that really helped me get back, quote unquote, up to pace.
Right.
In terms of language skill. And yeah. Well,
I will say it's been awesome watching your journey because of your social media. That's what got my attention. I knew you existed.
Oh, you did?
I knew you existed because that was a very popular area in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And as a kid growing up, that was somewhere that we could spend a couple hours, eating food, getting bootleg DVDs in that area, right?
Exactly.
Getting an ear piercing or a tattoo. So I was aware, but it was your social media that actually pulled me in. And, I've seen, as you had mentioned about like kind of having to learn everything. I have seen the growth. So yeah, as a friend, I'm really proud of where you've come from 2021 when I think I first met you to where you are today.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating when I say you're a superstar. I really believe that. I don't really say anyone's a superstar. I think what you're doing is amazing. So I actually wanted to get into the social media side of things.
For sure.
Social has changed my life. It has changed your life. I think it's changed both of our lives actually at the same time.
Yeah. I was thinking about this in the car ride while driving here. I was like, wow, like Jesse and I, we went all the way back to when we first started, Instagram. We started around the same.
We did.
Like place and at a similar amount of followers as well.
Right.
But then the really interesting thing is that I know you grew your page 4 to 5 times faster than I did. And I was just like, wow, like I really wonder like how you did that because that's crazy.
I have some years on you, so I would say like I have, yeah. But honestly, like I think for a single restaurant to do what you did is super impressive. I mean, I have the entire city that can understand and relate to the content. For you, I mean, I think what you've done is actually just incredible.
Thank
So to take us back, which is really cool that we share this ride together. You know, you had a couple hundred followers, maybe 1,000 or something like that, and now you are at 35,000. And you know, I can't imagine how. I don't know if you've even taken time to reflect on how crazy that is. But my question is, was there a post that you remember making that brought in a customer and you're like, this customer came in because I posted something?
Yeah. Well, actually, like that exact thing was my success metric to know that this whole Instagram thing was working in the first place. So I was keeping all these customers like who showed me a picture of like, oh, can I get this? Like, can I get like, and it would be like a picture of like our garlic fried chicken.
So they're
on
using social to order.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Okay.
I would be the one at the counter taking their order. So I'd be like, okay, this person saw this post on Instagram and that's why they're here. That's like, and I had this little piece of paper on the side of the counter where I would just like put a little tally mark each time that happened. So like each person who brought in like a picture and showed me, can I order this one and then this one and this one? I'd be like, okay, that's like one Instagram customer. I'm gonna tally that down. And then by the end of the month, we had like there's like I think probably in like our third year of doing it, like second or third year doing it, we had like 30 customers in a month, which is not a lot by today's standards.
One a day.
Exactly. But
that makes a
when
difference.
I was beginning, like when I was like truly beginning, like that tally mark of 30 people, I was just like, okay, I think this is going somewhere. Right. And then slowly but surely, like that number kept increasing. And then over time, my parents kind of realized how quickly our audience, like how quickly our customer base was changing because of Instagram. And then it brought in a lot of new folks who just were like completely new to the stall and had no previous like history with the business prior. Yeah. So that was just like whole clean slate. And so for me, I was like, oh my God, like eyes wide open. This is like a crazy opportunity because I don't want to say it like this, but like our old customers were kind of like mean. They were
you
mean. They
spill
were mean.
the
They were
tea.
mean.
Spill. By the way, your tea is great. You should try it at Great Fountain. But yeah, spill the tea. What's going on with the old customers?
Oh my God, I don't want to say it. Like I can't say it.
Okay, let's not. We can move past it. We can move past it.
But if you know what I mean, like, and it's bringing a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Like they were just like they're not. It's just the nature of having like a low price point business for Asian people, specifically Chinese people. Yeah. Okay, and that, you know, reels in a certain type of customer and how that customer will treat you and your business and your family. So, you know, for me, starting out at that point where we had to like engage with those customers on a daily basis to now, you know, like having to find a whole new wave of customers, like to that, like to me, that was the biggest point of success. Because now, like on a business perspective, our new customers are more willing to spend money. They're less penny pinching. They, you know, they just, I feel like they resonate more with our story and like they love us a lot more than your
previous.
I think our previous customers loved us for our like cheap price points, right. But now our new customers love us for who we are.
I love that. Yeah. That's an incredible transformation. And I know you're very humble, but that's all because of you. You've changed the brand, you've changed your customer base. And whenever I go there, it's always busy. And you know what, you're right. When I see all the items, I actually don't think about penny pinching or anything like that. I know everything's going to be good. So
yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
like,
so
I like this, I like that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that you have customers that treat you and your family right. Because I think running a restaurant is the most difficult thing you can do in business. And I think it's such an important thing to do in community is to provide food. And I'm just so happy. I'm just so
thank
happy
you.
because yeah.
Bring more tears to my eyes.
I'm so, crying on the RT was not what I expected today.
I did not
but,
expect this morning.
Yeah, but it's okay. That's okay. We're in a private space here.
Thanks.
To dive more into social, and I know that you and I have experienced life-changing things because of social media and the content that we've created. What would you tell a restaurant owner who is skeptical about social media and doesn't want to jump on social media?
Well, I mean, first things first. Like if you're skeptical about social media, you're not gonna win in the first place.
Yeah.
But to me, the story was different because I had the power to do it, to change it, because my mom and dad just didn't have the technological literacy.
They're just like, okay, whatever,
and they didn't know
Anna.
what was going on. So like, whatever I did, they had no control over. So I was just like, this is my territory, Mom. But my mom was one of them. Like, she was very skeptical of social media. Initially she didn't want me to post a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. So like anything inside the kitchen, she was like, don't film that. And then like a lot of like, even like food shots, she would be like, if it's not perfect, it's not gonna, it's not gonna, But then like she wasn't on the analytical side of Instagram that I was seeing. So she wasn't seeing the saves, she wasn't seeing the comments, she wasn't seeing the amount of likes, the amount of followers we were getting, and thus the amount of business we were also generating from the posts. So although she had that perspective, I was also just like, no, we gotta keep going.
Yeah.
But I can't let her know.
I love this secret mission you were on.
Yeah, well, it had to be because I couldn't ask for her permission every
Right.
single time I posted, or else nothing would happen.
Right.
So I knew that social media would change the business, but I had to like do it fast. Like I had to, keep on at it, or else the business wouldn't move. And yeah, and so my mom was one of those skeptics, and she only changed her mind after we got like, I don't know. I don't know what the tipping point was for her, but we had like a lot of online news, or food bloggers come, and they wanted to like shoot stuff. They wanted to interview us, and like we had like a whole lot of people coming in like every single month trying to do that. And then I think after that, my mom was just like, wow, my business has changed. So in her mind, she was like, okay, like everything has changed so much, and it's the reason why, because of social media.
Incredible.
And I think that was probably her tipping point, like, okay, this is probably a better idea than I thought.
Wow. So you went from secretly doing social to keep doing more of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do as much as you can.
Yeah, now my mom, like before my mom, 2020, she'd be like, Anna, don't post that stuff. Now she's like, Anna, why aren't you posting it more? I'm just like, okay,
That's
Mom,
crazy.
Yeah, tell me what to do.
That's crazy. That's crazy. From like, you're not allowed to do that or don't do that.
Yeah.
And I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that everything has to be perfect on social. I think you and I are great examples of like, you shouldn't be perfect on social. It's not meant to be polished.
Yeah.
And
it's not worth it.
No, not at all. Not at all. There are things that take, and I'm sure for you, that take me 15 seconds to do or 30 seconds to do. It's quick and dirty. And those are some of the most successful videos that I've ever put out.
Exactly,
So amazing. Thanks for sharing that. So you have a plush doll that's coming out.
Yes.
Rice Boy.
Rice Boy.
Can you talk a little bit more about that? Like, how did you go? Like, I love that you're from design, you went into the restaurant, but I see the art is oozing. You know what I mean? Like, when you look at Great Fountain today, Rice Boy, you have your art everywhere. So can you tell us a little bit about the plush and how people can get the plush?
For sure. So the plush, he's our restaurant mascot. So his name's Rice Boy. He has this like cute, bright red t-shirt with like this Chinese character. It's the word for great. So Chinese, it means dai. Mandarin, da. But then, in English, the translation is great, like big. That's because our English name is Great Fountain, so that's where it comes from. And he's supposedly a character that has escaped from the kitchen of Great Fountain. So he's this character, he's made of rice, and he hides in the kitchen. The story is he hides in the kitchen of Great Fountain, and then there was one day where the sifu was back in the freezer, and then Rice Boy took this as an opportunity to escape the kitchen. So he runs out onto the counter, jumps into a takeout bag on the front counter, and then lo and behold, customer, walks out with their takeout bag. Rice Boy then jumps onto the street, hops onto the next TTC bus, and then now he's on to explore the world.
Wow.
That's the fun story of the Rice Boy plush. And he's this like, how big is this? 15 centimeter tall looking keychain plushie.
Yeah.
So you know Labubus?
Yeah.
Similar size. Big head,
right.
Smaller body, really cute. We're gonna have it available on our website, greatfountain.ca, and when will it be available? I'm not sure yet. Maybe by the time this video is out, it'll probably already be available, both online and in person. So you get it there, greatfountain.ca, and or in person at Great Fountain. Okay,
that's amazing. That's kind of like Agent Court Toy Story or something.
Yeah.
I look forward to like a animation of that.
I hope that's the goal. That's the goal.
You can make a short story out of that.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool. Okay, so you don't know this, but I actually have a photo, and I just want you to talk a little bit about it. This is,
show me.
I won't.
Show me.
Yeah.
What
show me this photo.
This?
So,
okay.
Yeah, you've seen this photo
I've
before.
seen this.
And so I don't know if you want to hold it.
Sure, yeah.
So
that's the photo.
Yeah. So
should I talk about it?
Tell me about it.
So this was probably when I first started. As you can see, it's very COVID era coded because we're all wearing face masks.
Yeah.
And it was in the winter time because my dad's cold, he's wearing a vest. And I'm wearing 2 layers over here. I think it was probably like my first year of doing Great Fountain, or first or second year, maybe even the first.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, because I haven't done my hair like that in a really long time. Actually, yeah, I think this was Toronto Star because they came and they did the shoot for us. And this was one of our first ever, I guess, media pieces that we ever featured in.
First of many.
At that time, I didn't know. I thought it was like our one and only.
Now you're just always in the news. You're just like doing everything, short films, and it's crazy. So
yeah, but I mean, like this is crazy. Like this was one of the things that I thought would never happen to a business, especially ours, because like there's so many like small businesses that just don't get publicized like this.
Right.
And I thought we were just going to be another one of them, just like just quietly doing our work in the back without much recognition, but still hardworking. Like I thought we were just going to be another one of those.
Well, you could have been, but you were the reason why that didn't happen.
Yeah, and the only reason why that happened was because, again, Instagram, social media, TikTok, and that was the only reason why we got this. And I feel like I'm speaking about this like as if it's like an award, but but it was just like this photographer who just came to take our picture for the media, and yeah, that's cool that you got this.
Oh yeah, no, that's no, I saw it, and
where'd you find it?
The Google machine. So I don't know about you, but when I'm on the RT, I always had a snack. So for this segment of the show, it's time for you to bring out your favorite. Okay, you're ready. Your favorite Scarborough snack, and what would that be?
This segment is brought to you by STC. Big thank you to Scarborough Town Center, the heart of Scarborough shopping and culture. We appreciate your support in helping us share local stories.
All right. I'm so ready because I have these. They're like little cupcake things.
They look good, yeah.
And you can find these at like a lot of like bakeries, Chinese bakeries in around the city. Like they're basically everywhere. They always come in a bag like this, and they're always this size. They're always mini.
Yeah.
And
mini cupcakes.
The mini cupcakes, and they can't be any bigger than this, or else they won't taste the same.
Really?
Yeah, because the muffin top, crust, the mouthfeel, ratio to the soft body, unbeatable.
Okay. Let's just eat it. Like you can't say all these things. Just like, open the friggin' bag.
Okay.
So where did you get it by? Sorry. Yeah, where did you get it?
Well, I had to get my glasses done this morning. So this was right beside the bakery.
Okay.
It's not in Scarborough, unfortunately, so I can't share.
How dare you?
Maybe I'll even.
Okay, but you can get this at most Chinese bakeries?
Yeah, a lot of Chinese bakeries in Scarborough will have. Okay.
Thank you.
Help yourself.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And I know the crew is hungry, so we will share.
We will share now.
No, they can wait.
Later.
Cheers to.
Okay, and you just rip off the little wrapper.
Okay.
And you just stuff the whole thing. Or you can eat a little bit, doesn't matter.
No, I'm going all out.
Ah.
Mmm.
It really smells like new coffee.
Where's my coffee? You have your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, help us.
Cheers.
I wasn't prepared for the.
I didn't think it was gonna be this.
But it is delicious.
I think it's because we were talking for a while.
That's true.
Yeah, but this stuff's my favorite because they're just so addicting.
That is a problem.
That's a problem. They give a whole bag.
I think I can have 5, 6.
It's like Chinese popcorn.
Chinese. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you for bringing that.
Of course.
I will check out all the bakeries and I
Yeah.
will surprise you with some. You know, you brought me a snack. I will bring you a snack.
For the camera, just so you guys
Yeah.
can.
So Anna, it's been amazing to take this ride with you. We are now at the end of the line. And if you want to let all the viewers and all the listeners know what's coming up, what's next for Great Fountain, and how they can follow you and follow your journey.
For sure. What's next for Great Fountain? Well, we are launching our riceware plushies, which I mentioned earlier. You can always find us on Instagram or TikTok at Great Fountain. We're always working on collaborations with many people, partners. So we're always doing something in the back. So you can always find us on our account, see what's going on at Great Fountain on Instagram and TikTok.
Amazing. Anna, thank you so much for being
Thank
on
you,
the show.
Jesse.
All right. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, this is for you from the Toronto Zoo.
Thank you.
Some passes to the zoo. I hope the llama doesn't spit on you.
Thank you.
The first episode, I wanted to give you your pass.
What the?
Yeah, you're official now. You posted that recently. I'm like, where can I find the most ridiculous photo?
Well, you found it.
Yes, I did find it.
This episode is brought to you by the Scarborough Shooting Stars, the team that brought Scarborough its first ever professional championship. Get your season tickets now. Go to www.scarboroughshootingstars.ca. Brought to you by Aero Group of Companies, industry leaders dedicated to excellence, innovation, and community impact. A huge thank you to Aero for supporting Scarborough Stories and helping us put our city on the map.